Dan.
My name is Ryan. That's more than a name, it's an attitude. Dan and I are friends. We also have sex.
How did you guys meet?
Manhunt.
Manhunt is a networking site of sorts, sort of like Facebook, except you don't really talk about things like musical interests, films,
You
books.
talk about how badly you want to get fucked. Howdy.
So, how'd you guys get started?
Somebody started bitching about how he didn't have ice cream, and then I started giving him a blowjob.
She's making it seem a little bit salacious, which I don't appreciate. We kissed a little bit before, caressed, massaging of the buttocks and the genitalia, maybe a little nipple tweaking. He was kind of like on his knees and I was on all fours. It's my preferred way of giving head. I kind of like the back and forth.
Dan, where did you come?
On my stomach.
Listen to this, America. No, see, this really does bother me. I feel as though when you're having sex with someone, if it's just oral sex, if it's actual penetrative sex, whatever, if one party comes, the party that has not yet come, roll over and take care of yourself. Don't expect them to take care of you. Like, they're in their post-orgasmic bliss. Let them enjoy themselves. I hate it. Hate it. I always do that. I always roll over, jerk myself off. People say, do you need anything? No. You enjoy yourself.
So, what happened next?
I think you flipped me over and then started eating my ass.
I'm just a rimhead. Giving it, if you have a great ass, I love eating it, then you got a gold star in my book. If you know how to rim, then you seriously have gone from gold to platinum.
There's a lot to be said about getting your ass eaten and then having them come up and make out with you. Like, tasting your ass on someone else's mouth is pretty intensely intimate.
To be honest, I don't think I would rim someone I was randomly coming home with from a bar because I don't want to. What?
Yeah.
No. Because quite frankly, I've gone down that road before, and it's not pleasant because
Giardia?
had it twice. Not fun.
You work in porn. Do you think that affected your sex life in any way?
Oddly enough, working for a bareback porn company, I became more of a stickler for making sure that I was protected and that I definitely knew my sexual partners. I'm HIV positive and he's HIV negative. So, I don't know. There's always this thing in my head that I would much rather be on the receiving end if I'm sleeping with somebody that is negative. I don't know. I mean, we wear condoms, so it's not like it's a big deal, but at the same time, I don't know.
Peace of mind.
Peace of mind.
This past summer, I was dating someone, and after a month or so, we stopped using condoms. I said, because, we had the conversation. You're negative, I'm negative. Okay, we're dating. Let's do this. Fine. 2-3 weeks ago, I was talking with a buddy of mine who had just started sleeping with this gentleman that I was seeing this past summer. And he tells me that this guy's HIV positive. I said, oh, so that must be, recent. He said, nope, he's been positive for 4 years. That's right. So, motherfucker lied to me, said he was negative, even though he knew he was positive and had been for years, fucked me without a rubber, came in my ass. I guess it kind of blew everything out, my entire understanding of how sexual relationships in 2012 work. Because I assume that everyone's going to be honest with me, and that,
You should never assume that.
Call me a sucker from the Midwest. In many ways, it was very startling, but at the same time, I don't think it's in any way detracted from my understanding of having sort of a free spirit when it comes to sex and sexuality. I think that that I just happen to find a sociopath. Who knew?